I did not go viral. I did not even have the fanciest setup, but I still managed to hit 2,000 subscribers on YouTube in the span of 90 days using just my iPhone. So if you want to know my exact strategy that I used to grow from 0 to 2,000 subscribers, then I'll see you on the other side of the intro. All right, content besties, I am so hype about today's upload because not only am I going to show you a simplified strategy for how I went from 0 to 1K, but how I went from 0 to 2K in the span of 90 days using just my phone. And if you follow this step-by-step guide that I'm about to give you, it doesn't matter where you are in your YouTube journey, this actually works. I'm proof. I am living proof that this system works. So I hope that you enjoy. I hope that you're cozy. Let's just go ahead and jump right in. I came up with the simplified strategy that we're going to call the 3R strategy. It stands for repeat, reach, and relate. And y'all know me, I'm going to make sure that we break down each of these one by one so that all my content besties can experience their growth on their channel, no matter where you are in your YouTube journey. So let's get into it. Let's go ahead and tackle our first R, which is repeat. This does not mean to become repetitive and annoying to your audience because we definitely don't want that. But one way that you can approach this is to just repeat what's already working. If you go to your YouTube studio and check out your YouTube analytics, it's going to give you a list of your highest ranking video for your channel and your lowest ranking video on your channel. But what you want is the highest performing video because that is basically YouTube Studio telling you, hey, your viewers really like this. And you might want to make some more content like this because you got X amount of views and X amount of subscribers compared to those videos that didn't perform as well. It's going to tell you exactly what you need to do for your next upload and your next upload. So take your top ranking video for your channel and go make 2 to 3 more videos, but putting your own unique spin on it each time so that you don't bore your subscribers. Now, if you're on the other side of the coin and you don't have a ton of content to compare the highest ranking to the lowest ranking video because you're just starting out, no worries. All you're going to do is find 1 or 2 content creators on YouTube who are kind of in the niche or the category that you like to create content about, who is already performing well, and study their channel. What are they posting about? What are their video titles saying? What is their viewers saying in the comment section? What draws you in about their thumbnails? Really analyze what is working well for them because it's giving them numbers for a reason. And then take that to your own channel and put your own creativity and unique spin on it to tailor it to your audience. If it isn't broke, you don't have to fix it. That was the approach that I took to get me to 2K subscribers. I did not reinvent the wheel. When I saw something stuck on my channel, I doubled down on it, gave you guys what you enjoyed watching, but still added value each time. So just repeat what's already working. It works every time. Now let's talk about reach. This is actually one of my personal favorites because until I started to do this, I did not see growth. And it's because you want to reach your viewers with a hook. When you come into your videos strong and to the point, it makes people want to stick around longer. Compared to my earlier videos from January, I wasn't coming in as strong. I had like this fluff intro, or I was doing a lot of small talk, and I noticed my views and subscriber count were very, very low. But as soon as I started to hook my viewers in, it was like night and day. So I'm telling you, it's such a simple thing, but if you learn how to come in strong and to the point, it'll make a huge difference on your watch retention. And you'd be surprised how people stick around because of how you hook them in from the beginning. So instead of coming in with like fluff talk and like this and that, come in strong and say something like, this is why your videos aren't getting enough views. Or you could say something like, here's how I got from 0 to 2K in less than 90 days and how you can too. Just as simple as that. Those were off the fly, so they're probably a little butchered, but you get the point. I'm getting to the point early on. I'm giving you exactly what you're going to walk away with, kind of like a good spoiler alert, but without spoiling everything. I'm kind of giving you a teaser into the rest of the video by hooking you in from the beginning. So get the reach that you need from the jump so that people can stick around all the way through to the end and hold true to your promises. So if you promise something in the beginning of your video, make sure that the viewer gets it by the end, because that's going to cause problems down the line because you're going to break the trust between you and your viewers. You don't want that. So come in strong, keep your word by the end, and leave the viewers with something, but absolutely reach them with the hook. Last but not least, relate. Relate to your viewers. This is so crucial. The same content creator that I was at 0 subscribers is the exact same content creator that I am at 2K plus. And I say that because even though I've evolved and I've grown, I still have the mentality of everybody is on their own journey. You cannot approach this thing as if everybody's on the same page as you. I'm sharing knowledge and information with you guys that I wish I had when I was at 0 subs. So that's the approach that I take. I never come on here thinking that I just know it all. I'm giving lectures and orders. No, we're all in this thing together. And what kind of content bestie would I be if I just came on here not being a content bestie? So, whatever that looks like for you, that's going to be according to you. This is just my personality. I really enjoy sharing and learning and growing. And I have a space now to share that with other people who like to grow and share things. So, that's the energy that I try to give off. I don't ever want to come across as if I don't know where I started. That's why I'm so open about how I gained subscribers from 0. I'm proud of that. Some people will hide the fact that they started from ground zero, and that's crazy to me, but that's okay. To each his own. I know for me personally, I relate to my viewers because I know where we started, and some of you have been here since my very first upload, and I just appreciate that so much. You've seen how this channel has taken a turn. You've seen how I've become a little bit more and more out of my shell because I'm still a shy girly by nature. But by being consistent and uploading daily and just creating content on the YouTube platform, it has helped me to get better and better by the upload. So you want to always stay relatable. I'm not going to sit here and say, be authentic and be yourself, because sometimes this just isn't normal. It's not normal to be talking in front of a camera. But when you make a mental mind shift, like you just pretend like you're talking to a friend and you just so happen to have a phone between you and your friend, it's kind of like a FaceTime conversation. At least that's just what I told myself in the beginning to hype myself up. Whatever works for you, you have to find what that is for you. But you want to be relatable, relate to your viewers. The same content creator that you start out as is the same one that they're going to want to follow along the journey. But as long as you don't change who you are or morph into something else to please the algorithm or to jump on trends, whatever the case may be, people resonate with who you are. They hit subscribe because of who you are and your creative ability. Nothing more, nothing less. So just know that that is enough. And I said number 2 was my favorite, but really number 3, being relatable, that's probably up there too, because I really hope that I come across in a way that you guys really do feel like I'm your friend. I try to be as friendly, as open, as transparent as possible. And as a matter of fact, I want to see something in the comment section. Just give me a brief reason why you decided to subscribe to my channel. I'm really curious to know about at least a good percentage of the 2,000 people who have subscribed to little old me. Like, what is it about me and my channel that made you want to subscribe? I would love to know. And it's not to give me a big head because it's already big enough, okay? Physically, but figuratively too. I don't want to do this to like draw attention to myself. I'm just genuinely interested in why you guys are drawn to my channel, to see what I can work on, what I can hone in on, all that good stuff. I'm very open with you guys for a reason, because this is a place of growth. Yeah, we have fun, we laugh, we giggle, we have a great time on Erica Loves Cameras, but I also am very open to what's going to make you guys' experience even better. So I would really greatly appreciate that if you let me know down in the comments. All right, content besties, I am so happy that we spent this time together and that you allowed me to share this simple 3-step strategy with you, the 3R strategy. So just always remember to repeat, reach, and relate. You do those 3 things, I'm telling you, your channel will be consistent when it comes to growth, and it'll be organic, steady growth because you can't help but to attract and draw the right audience to you, which we'll talk more about that maybe on the next video on how you want to draw in the right audience, not just a huge audience, but the right audience, the people that are really going to resonate and get something out of your content from all the value that you're sharing and the targets that you're trying to hit. But we'll talk about that later. But for right now, I really hope that this video helps. And I also hope that something made you smile today. And if you haven't had a chance to smile yet, I hope you get to smile before you go to sleep tonight. Oh, and one more thing. Always, always, always leave people better than you found them. It makes the world a much more beautiful place to be. I love you guys, and I cannot wait to connect with you down in the comments. And stay tuned to the end because I have a Erica Loves Cameras camera tip of the day, and I hope you enjoy. Love you guys. Bye. Yay, you're still here. I'm so excited because today's camera tip is to say it like you mean it. One thing that has helped me as a camera shy girly is to pretend like I'm just talking to one individual person. Most of the time, I just imagine that I'm talking to my husband, but for you, it may just be like your closest friend, a cousin, a favorite uncle, whoever comes to your mind. Have a little picture close by, or even just a little sticky note on your tripod or wherever you set up to record with their name on it. Because subconsciously seeing the person's name brings an image to our minds. And then you instantly just feel like you're talking to that person rather than an entire audience of people you've never met before. That's kind of where the nervousness comes from because you know in the back of your mind, this video is going onto a platform full of people. But if you just make the mental shift of, you know what, I'm just talking to a friend. Not only do you come across more personable, but you actually sound way more relatable when you approach this as a heart to heart with just one person. So give that a try to see if it'll actually enhance the way that you speak so that it can combat the effect of just freezing up as soon as you hit record. So say it like you mean it and just speak as if you're talking to a friend. I love you guys, and I'm so glad that you made it to this point in the video. And you know I'm going to see you on the next upload. Bye.